I am Batman. Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here, and welcome to another Call of Duty Warzone video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Season 3 updates and sniping in general, because sniping is my passion. Anyways, guys, just to give you some background on the footage you're going to see, I collected these clips today while I was attempting to unlock... Oh, hold on, let me show you. I was attempting to unlock this reticle right here. It actually looks a lot different than it does in this picture. You'll see it in the gameplay. But anyway, I had to get 200 kills with a Scout Combat Optic. Then I had to get 50 headshots with the Scout Combat Optic. Then I had to get 200 more kills with the VLK 3.0 times Optic. So I could unlock this bad boy right here. And I really like it. So, let's get started. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Season 3 officially started today, April 8th, 2020. I'm going to go over some of the new features and some of the patch notes for the multiplayer, Warzone, and just general fixes. The reason you're seeing these multiplayer clips is because I wanted to unlock the Tipos Acog Optic for use in Warzone. I think it's going to be really, really good. Basically because there's no scope glint on it, and it has the crosshairs just like an actual sniper scope. So it's only going to be a 3.25 times optic, but I think it's going to be really beast, and it's going to be really competitive in Warzone just because you can't see that sniper glint. So you'll get a look at some of the new maps, and you'll get a look at some sniping clips here as I go over Season 3 new info. So first, there's 3 new multiplayer maps in the launch week. We got Talsik Backlot, Havek Sawmill, and Anaya Incursion. Warzone got a new game mode, Quads. So Trios is out, Quads is in. You can now call up that 4th player that's been left out since you switched over from PUBG or Fortnite and say, hey, you're back in, buddy, you're rehired. We got a new operator named Alex. 2 new weapons, the SKS and the Renetti, and there's some new vehicle skins. And that's all just today or during this week of launch. And later on in this season, we're going to see 2 more operators, Ronin and Iskra. There's going to be a hard hat from MW3, and there's going to be a new gunfight map called Isle 9. There's going to be Gun Game Reloaded as a new multiplayer mode, and Reinfected Ground War. There's going to be another new weapon, some gunsmith customs. There's going to be new Warzone content, scopes and scatterguns, and then it just says and more. So kind of mysterious about that. Let's go over some of the fixes. We'll go over some general fixes first, and if you prefer to read these, you can always head over to the video description, and I'll send you right over to the official patch notes. So under general fixes, they lowered the max amount of XP and score given for decoy grenade assists. They did some back-end fixes to help memory error 1371 issues. They fixed a bug where more than one dog would be present in the squad walk in the main multiplayer menu. They fixed an issue where, as the owner of a regiment, players could sometimes see an error when selecting another player in the regiment. Fixed an issue where players were unable to skip cutscenes in the campaign while using keyboard and mouse controls. Fixed a bug where players were sometimes unable to see clan tags for other players in the social menu after restarting app or going through a power cycle. Fixed an issue where some players could encounter graphical corruptions, causing their screen to have a black shadow that followed them. They fixed an issue with an area on St. Petrograd that lacked collision and allowed the recon drone to fly out of bounds. Fixed a bug that made clan tags appear twice, and fixed a bug that could prevent players from speaking to their team in a custom match if they switch teams after the match has started. Now under audio, they lowered the volume of the plane audio during infill. They lowered the audio once you enter the gulag. They reduced the volume of occluded far and distant weapons. That is good. That was annoying. Some footstep sounds while aiming down sights and crouched were cut short on the distance you could hear them, depending on the surface type. So it sounds like it'll be harder to sneak up on people now when you're crouched or walking very slow. Under weapons, they fixed an issue where the line breaker variant of the EBR could outperform the base version of the same weapon. So it's not pay to win. Players with a Cherry Blossom variant of the Akimbo handguns could have broken animations while ADS on ladders. That has been fixed. Firing a smoke grenade with the underbarrel 40mm smoke screen launcher did not emit any smoke from the grenade. That's been fixed. Attaching the sniper scope to the Mark II carbine while in the gunsmith would show a white, opaque lens. This has also been fixed. Tighten the pellet spread on the Slug 6R mags for the Model 680. Akimbo weapons now start with 2 extra magazines of ammunition instead of 1. That's awesome. Tightened up the hip spread on the VLK Rogue shotgun. Decreased ADS spray for shotgun slugs. That's cool. Added descriptions to slugs, noting that longer barrels and chokes improve aim down sights accuracy. They updated names of weapons to match the weapon logos: 725, SA-87, Ram 7, and the Growl 556. Under Spec Ops, they added on-screen text to call out when a player's vehicle is damaged. Operation Headhunter, they fixed an error that could occur after launching the drone. Operation Headhunter again, they fixed a bug where the minimap could overlap the objectives on screen. And fall damage is now the same in co-op as it is in Warzone. Now we get to some Warzone bugs and fixes. Under Warzone, here's what's new. We now tell you how far away you are from your teammates while in a match. That's good. Fix for the gas mask animation, interrupting and blocking players from deploying their parachute. I wish you could shoot through it too. Various exploit fixes. That's good. Fix for a bug where players were unable to revive teammates after getting interrupted during the initial revive animation. Fixed a bug where players could be killed by vehicles without being near the player. Fixed an issue that could display the incorrect rank on screen after the player's game application had been suspended and reopened. Fixed an issue where deploying a recon drone would use the VO lines for a personal radar. Oh, thank God. That VO was also heard by all players on the map. This has been fixed. VO means voiceover. Fix for a bug where players could become invincible if they became downed while switching seats in attack rover. Oh! I wish I could have figured that one out. I'd have so many wins. While spectating a player in the gulag, the option to redeploy your teammate would appear on screen, even though they cannot be redeployed. This has been fixed. If a player spectates the winning team of a Battle Royale match, the after action report will display the winning team's score in a scoreboard tab. This has been fixed. Fixed a bug where placing a shield turret on a teammate could kill them. Under Plunder, they fixed a bug where players could not swap out the M13 for any other weapon in the Plunder tutorial. For Battle Royale, fix for players unable to self-revive in solos, thank God. Increased price of loadout drop within the buy station to $10,000. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. They removed blood splatter and screen shake when being punched in the gulag waiting area. That's great. Removed lost column from the Battle Royale leaderboard and replaced with top 10s. Fixed an issue with final circles occurring out of bounds or in undesirable areas. Thank God, I died so many times because it ended on a mountain and you didn't know whether to be on top of it or the bottom of it. If you're on top of it, you have to jump down and get killed. If you're in the bottom of it, the gas kills you because you can't climb up it. Hopefully that's done. Fixed an issue with armor plates and kill streaks being unusable under certain conditions. And under PC, they did several fixes to prevent crashes and improve stability. That is it for the patch notes, guys. Once again, you can check the video description to see the patch notes if you want to read more details about them. I can't wait to try this new scope I'm about to unlock in Warzone. This one is actually a good one with the yellow one in the middle. I like to have crosshairs here. I don't like to have anything else. I don't like a red dot in the middle. I don't like a holographic. I don't like a chevron. I just want the crosshairs. I do much better when I have crosshairs. And I think when I bring this new Acog Optic into Warzone, it's really going to help my sniping. I hate the fact that people can see your scope glint. I don't like that at all. So this will hopefully give me a leg up on the competition here, being able to have the type of reticle I want. It won't be as magnified as I want, but at least the enemies won't see me from 10 miles away when I scope in to shoot them in the face. And if I do see their scope glint, just shoot right at the scope glint and you get them. Well, guys, if you came here for the patch notes, that's done. If you're still sticking around, I'll just tell you why I enjoy sniping so much. I don't know. I just always have. This is probably the first time in Modern Warfare multiplayer where I've just gone sniper only. I played this for about 3.5, maybe 4 hours today, and got all these clips, and it was awesome. I'm really glad I got all this content to bring you guys. Really brought me back to my old Call of Duty days. I started playing Call of Duty with Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play any Call of Duties previous to that, so I played MW2, Black Ops, MW3, Black Ops 2, Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, and after that, after Black Ops 3 came out, I played that for maybe a week, and then I lost interest in it. All the futuristic stuff after Advanced Warfare I didn't like. So this is the first Call of Duty I'm really getting back into. It's the first Call of Duty I've played on PC as opposed to playing on Xbox or PlayStation. And I'm glad to see that I've still got some quick scopes in me. I've still got some fast reactions. Battlefield and PUBG don't seem to have slowed me down. I can still hop in here and get some of this arcade action. Definitely not on like a phase or optic level sniping here, but good enough to hold my own in a multiplayer match against some pretty good players. So let me know in the comments what you guys have been thinking about this new Call of Duty gameplay on the channel. I probably won't be uploading much multiplayer gameplay. I'll probably stick to Warzone. This was kind of a special occasion because I really needed to go into multiplayer. You know how long it would take to get 450 sniper kills in Warzone? I mean, that would take an incredibly long time. But in the multiplayer, I was able to do it in several hours. You know, so that's really great. And that's another good incentive to purchase the full version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. If you're really, really enjoying Warzone and you want to rank some of the guns up, you want to create those custom classes, but you just don't have the time, you don't want to spend weeks and maybe even months in Warzone trying to unlock gun attachments and, you know, everything else, get the multiplayer. Just buy the game. I would say only do it if you're really into it, though. You know, if you're really into it. This even if you don't like the multiplayer, it's so good for unlocking stuff. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I will see you on the next video or the next live stream. Later.